Hello everyone, welcome back to Amin Maths Club. Today our question is a times b is equal to 1 and a plus b is equal to 1. Here it is our equation 1 and it is our equation number 2. Here we see that the product of a and b is 1 and sum of a and b is equal to 1. So we have to find the value of a and b here. Now starting our solution, first of all we have to solve this equation 2 for value of b. So from equation 2 it implies that as a plus b is equal to 1, so we have to express this with respect to b. So b is equal to, just shifting this a, we get 1 minus a. Let us consider it is our equation number 3. Now putting this value of b from equation 3 into equation 1, so our equation 1 implies that equation 1 is a times b is equal to 1. So here if we put the value of b, so we have a times b is 1 minus a is equal to 1. Now a times 1 is a minus a times a is a squared is equal to 1. So here minus a squared changing order, so we get plus a, and shifting this one we get minus 1, that is equal to 0. Now if we multiply minus 1 on both hand side, so we get here minus time minus is plus, plus time minus is minus, and minus time minus is plus, that is equal to 0. So it is a nice quadratic equation. We have to solve this by using that quadratic formula here. So we have value of a is 1, b is equal to minus 1, and c is equal to 1. As we know that by general form of quadratic equation, which is a times x squared plus b times x plus c is equal to 0. So from this equation, by comparison of this equation to this one, then we get the values of a, b and c. Here we have let's say it is here we just write it is capital A, because here it is same value, so it is capital B and it is capital C here. So we have a is equal to minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2 times a. It is our quadratic equation, that is quadratic formula. So a is equal to minus time value of b is minus 1 plus minus square root of b squared, which is minus 1 whole squared, minus 4 times a is that 1 and c is 1, so all over 2 times a is 1. Now we have minus time minus is plus, 1 plus minus square root of minus 1 squared is 1, and 4 times 1 is 4 all over 2. So we have a is equal to, here a is equal to 1 plus minus 1 minus 4 is minus 3 square root all over 2. So we have 1 plus minus, here it can be written as square root of 3 times square root of minus 1 all over 2. So 1 plus minus square root of 3, as we know that square root of minus 1 is equal to I all over 2. Now we have two values of a, so a is equal to 1 plus minus square root of 3i all over 2. Here our next step is, here a is equal to, just separating this denominator with a real and imaginary part, we just write 1 over 2, that plus minus square root of 3 over 2i. So here we have first value of a is a1, 1 over 2 plus square root of 3 over 2i, and a2 is 1 over 2 minus square root of 3 over 2i. So it is our value of a, which is a1, and it is our value of a2. Now we have to find the value of b for these two values, as we just suppose that here from equation 3, here we have from equation 3 we have b is equal to 1 minus a, it is value of b actually. So if we put first value of a, it will be a1, so it is p1, that p1 is equal to 1 minus value of a is 1 over 2 plus square root of 3 over 2i. Then b1 is equal to 1 minus 1 over 2 minus, here we have square root of 3 over 2 I. So our next step is, here we have b1 is equal to, taking to its LCM, so we get 2 minus 1, which is equal to 1, and minus square root of 3 over 2 I. So it is our value of b, that is b1. Now for finding b2, we have to put this a2 in equation number 3. So our equation 3 is b is equal to 1 minus a, so it is a2, it will be b2. So b2 is equal to, here 1 minus a2 is 1 over 2 minus square root of 3 over 2 I. Here we have b2 is equal to 1 minus 1 over 2, minus time minus is plus, square root of 3 over 2 I. So we have b2 is equal to, here we get 2, so 2 minus 1 is 1, 1 over 2 plus square root of 3 over 2 I. So it is value of b2. Now we have values of a and b, which is our answer, that is a and b, that is equal to, we have two pairs here. So first one is, here we have a1 is equal to 1 over 2 plus square root of 3 over 2 I. So we just write here that 1 over 2 plus square root of 3 over 2 I, and value of b for this value of a is 1 over 2 minus square root of 3 over 2 I. It is our first pair. And our second pair is, here we have a2, that is 1 over 2 minus square root of 3 over 2 I. So 1 over 2, that is minus square root of 3 over 2 I, and b2 is 1 over 2 plus square root of 3 over 2 I. So it is our values of a and b. We have two pairs of values. Now we have to verify our result. So for verification, writing our problem here, we have first equation, that is ab is equal to 1, and our second equation is a plus b is equal to 1. Putting any pair of values of a and b, we get the result. So here we are going to use this pair. Here value of a is 1 over 2 plus square root of 3 over 2 I times 1 over 2 minus square root of 3 over 2 I, is it equal to 1. Now here we know that it is a plus b and a minus b, then we get a squared minus b squared. So here we just write a squared, which is 1 over 2 whole squared, and minus square root of 3 over 2 I, it is our b whole squared, is it equal to 1. Now we have 1 over 2 whole squared is 1 over 4, minus this square root of 3 whole squared is 3, and I squared is minus 1 over 2 squared is 4, is it equal to 1. So here we get that minus time minus is plus, 3 times 1 is 3, so 1 plus 3 is 4 over 4 is it equal to 1. So cancelling 4 with 4, we have 1 is equal to 1. So our left hand side is equal to right hand side. Hence we have proved that this pair of values for equation 1 is true. Now solving equation 2. So here our second equation is, here we just prove this one. So using first pair, then we have 1 over 2 value of a plus square root of 3 over 2 I, and plus value of b is 1 over 2 minus square root of 3 over 2 I, is it equal to 1. Now we see that this negative and positive term is cancelled, so 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2, is it equal to 1. So here 2 is LCM, then 1 plus 1 is 2, that is 1, and 1 is equal to 1. Hence our left hand side is equal to right hand side. We have proved this pair for both equations, so you can also verify a second pair of this problem, which will be true for both equation. So checking our entire solution here step by step. Here we have our all steps. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe my channel for more interesting contents. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.